Hello guys and welcome to my channel Copy Trading Chronicles. Yeah, in this channel and this video I will talk about my experience in copy trading. I'm sure that many of you have listening about that, and it's a dream of passive income and how we can earn from that. Yeah, so I will want to share with you my story, how I did it, and what is my current result, and what is my dreams. Yeah, so you see, I will take it based on Bybit. Yeah, so where I have account. You see, when you join this Bybit copy trading page, so you cannot resist. You look on leaderboard, you see that people who doing like 900% for 7 days, 100 and more and more. So as I say, it's impossible to resist. You're always convinced. Then you go for the followers to check how much real people doing, and you find figures like this, like 40k, 30k, 40k. So yeah, as I say, impossible to resist. So that's hook which I took as well and joined copy trading. So here is my story and how I started. Just before holidays, somewhere before the Christmas time, you see on the graph, I decided to join copy trading and invest my $1,000 in that, because I was convinced when I look such stats on the advertising page, it was impossible. Yeah, I say, okay, for sure, if people will do like 20, 30, 50% for the 1 week, it's amazing. Yeah, so but as you look on the graph, reality will go absolutely other way. Already after 2 days I got like minus 400. Then it was a bit growth, then again up and down, up and down, up and down, and somewhere in this point I come to the say, okay guys, stop. Something goes wrong, I need to change something. So look on my stats, yeah, for the first week or week and a half. Some guys bring me 94% drop down, some of them 60, some of them 50, some of them 34. But all of them was nice looking on leaderboard, with good stats, with like 200 plus percent of profit. But at the moment when I start to invest, they all goes down. But there also was some other guys which did good. For example, this guy, it did like 18%, 14%, 7%. But still, if you compare like how much plus they did versus other guys who did negative was quite amazing. Yeah, and it brings me to the point of $500. So somewhere here on the 2nd of January, I decide to change my strategy and change my approach to how I select and how I invest into copy trading. So first of all, what I change is the way how I select master traders. If before I use this ROI filter and look who is doing best for the last 7 days, so in new version I change it. I decide to look on new talents and then I filter them. Yeah, so I decide to filter new talents by followers. Means, let's say, to get proof of community. If other people found these talents potentials, so maybe I need to do so. So you see, I following almost all of top talents, and also I look on the win rate, which should be at least above 50-60%. And of course ROI is like another bonus, but I do not believe personally more in high ROI, because as it shows you, my personal experience was not very good, because guy can shows you ROI 200% and next day you copy him and he fall down to zero. So means you become negative. So mainly it's number of followers and win rate. Also you can pay attention to the stability index, but since it's new talents, of course it's not very representative, but still when you see guys like this 0 out of 5, it's scaring. Yeah, another change I did is copy trading settings. Yeah, for example, you see I start to use copy guard and stop loss. Let me show how to set up it. When you subscribe to the guy, you open with more settings, scroll down, and here copy stop loss. I set up it on the level of 50% and I activate copy guard, or you see some orders open, some guys trading for me. So, and prepare copy guard settings. Yeah, it's at the moment when you sign up for the guy. Also, you can pay attention to maximum drop down. So you see, for example, this guy particular, he has 30% drop down. It's fine for me because my stop loss is 50%. So I hope he will not comes over figures what I put. So what I have now, like I say, from the January 2nd, there is few days I have, after I changed strategy, I have this slight grow. You see, it's still slight, but it's become positive after big drop down. It's what I pray. So my final investment was 520, means what is remain and what I split between traders. And you see, I still like plus $40, means 6% ROI within 3 days, which is not bad. So what I did change on the money management, yeah, on top of change selection of traders, implement stop loss. Also, I change way how I put the money. If before 1000 I split between 3 traders, so now I decide to use minimum deposit possible. For some traders it's $50. You see, like here it's $50. For some traders it's 100. So I put my $500 between 6 traders for minimize the risk, for not have like one pull you down to the bottom all your deposit, yeah. And on top of that, so I split it between traders. I put also 50% stop loss. So let's say in theory, out of my $500, I can lose only 250. And if all 6 traders goes down, these precautions, or we can say it's risk or money management, I implement. So, and now you see that some of them, they're all trading. Some of them it's like stay in green and generate some good profit for me, like 17%, 17%. Some of them not so really good, and 2 of them in negative. One it's slightly, another is like 6%. So you remember that my stop loss is 50%, so 6 is also manageable. I would say up to 20% is manageable, but still I need to pay attention to them, like keep eye on them. So what is next steps? So next steps, I will monitor how this traders goes. Let's say we'll keep eye on those 2, for example, and if they will continue stay, for example, during the week until Friday or Thursday, if they will continue to stay in red and negative, probably I will look for good alternatives here in the dashboard of new talents, and maybe change them to bring some new talents on board who will keep me in green and support the growth of my deposit. So that's pretty much all for this video. So I see I'm showing my learning cases and my way into copy trading. Hope some of these advices you will find useful. So please comment in your under my video, subscribe for me, and stay updated. I will update how my trading goes, if I will do any changes, I think 1 or 2 times per week. And yeah, see you soon. Bye guys, subscribe and like.